Sometimes the things she doesn't say speak louder than the ones she does. You've probably met that woman who swears she's fine, yet her eyes tell a completely different story. She'll laugh it off, play it cool, pretend she's unbothered, but her silence, her body language, her small emotional leaks, they whisper the truth she's trying so hard to bury. See, women rarely confess their feelings directly. They protect them. They test first. They observe. They need to know. Is it safe to feel this much? Most men miss these signals completely. They believe the surface words and never notice the storm underneath. And that's why they lose women who were quietly falling for them the entire time. So in this video, I'll reveal 5 shocking signs she's hiding her true feelings. The ones that expose what her heart is saying when her lips won't. Stay with me till the end, because once you learn these cues, you'll never misread her again. You'll start hearing the truth behind her silence. Her actions don't match her words. She says she doesn't care. But her eyes, they give her away. You've seen it. She claims she's fine, yet somehow she remembers your favorite coffee order, your dog's name, that random story you told months ago. That's not coincidence. That's emotional awareness. When a woman hides her feelings, her mouth becomes her shield. Words are easy to control. Actions? They slip through when she's not paying attention. You'll notice the small things. She shows up where you are by accident, texts you about something meaningless, or reacts to your story with an emoji that looks casual but carries emotion underneath. She's trying to be subtle, but her emotions are leaking out through every small gesture. I remember a man telling me about a girl who said, "I only see you as a friend." Yet every time he posted about going out, she'd reply, "Oh, must be fun," or "Who are you going with?" Not jealous, right? But the pattern said otherwise. Most men take women at face value. They hear words and ignore behavior. But if you pay attention, actions never lie. She'll act cool, but she'll do things that show she's still watching you. She'll say she's busy, but she somehow always replies. She'll claim she's moved on, but she still views every story, still checks who you're with. That's not manipulation, that's protection. Women hide emotions because they don't want to feel stupid for caring too much. They want to appear in control. So they speak one language with their lips and another with their behavior. Here's the truth. A woman's body and behavior always tell the real story. You just need to be patient enough to read it. If she says she doesn't care but keeps showing up, if she claims you're just a friend but her energy shifts when you mention another woman, she's not indifferent. She's afraid. Afraid of being too obvious, of being rejected, of caring more than you do. So stop analyzing her words. Start watching her patterns. Because sometimes I don't care really means I care so much I'm terrified to show it. That contradiction between words and behavior, that's your first clear sign. She's not cold. She's just hiding warmth behind her fear. She pulls away, then comes back again. This one drives most men insane. One day she's warm, texting first, laughing at your jokes, asking questions that make you think she finally feels something real. Then suddenly, cold, short replies, distant energy, like someone flipped a switch overnight, and you start spiraling. Did I say something wrong? Did she lose interest? But here's the truth most men never see. She didn't stop feeling something. She started feeling too much. See, when a woman begins to catch real emotions, her heart speaks first, but her fear follows right after. She pulls away, not because she's bored, but because she's overwhelmed. She wants to control what's happening inside her, because deep down she knows. Once her emotions take over, she's no longer in control. She withdraws, creates space, tells herself, I need to calm down. I need to get my balance back. But then she misses you, your energy, your presence, your calm. And that magnetic pull drags her right back. It's not random, it's emotional defense. Her mind is saying, protect yourself, while her heart whispers, go back. I once knew a man who fell into this exact cycle. He'd talk to a woman every night. Hours on the phone, laughter, inside jokes, connection. Then one morning, silence. No calls, no messages, Nothing. A week later, she reappears like nothing happened. Hey, what's up? He was confused, frustrated, ready to walk away. But here's the truth. She wasn't playing a game. She was fighting herself. See, women are emotionally intelligent. They know when they're falling. And sometimes that realization scares them more than rejection itself, because caring means risk. Risk of getting hurt, risk of losing control, risk of exposing what they feel before you've earned it. So they test the connection. They pull back to see if the bond is real or just temporary. If you chase her when she withdraws, she'll panic, she'll feel smothered. If you stay grounded, calm, composed, unmoved by her emotional waves, she feels safe. Safe to stop running, safe to come closer. Because what she's really asking isn't, do you like me? It's, can I trust you with my emotions? Can I lean into you without losing myself? That's why when she disappears, your power is in your stillness. Your calm tells her more than your words ever could. It says, you don't have to hide. You're safe here. So the next time she pulls away, don't chase. Don't question. Just hold your ground. Because her distance isn't rejection. It's fear in disguise. And when she sees that your peace doesn't depend on her attention, her fear dissolves. That's when she stops running. And she stops. That's when the walls fall. Her jealousy leaks out in subtle ways. Jealousy, the emotion she'll never admit to. But it's also the one that exposes her the fastest. You'll see it not in her words, but in her micro-reactions. A flicker in her eyes when another woman's name comes up. A change in tone when you mention plans that don't include her. A forced smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes. Picture this. You're at a small gathering, laughing casually with a woman you just met. From across the room, she's watching. Her arms fold slightly. Her posture stiffens. She looks at her phone but doesn't type. Then later, she walks by and drops a playful jab. Oh, looks like someone was having fun. Followed by a laugh that feels a little too practiced. That's not coincidence. That's emotional honesty trying to stay hidden. A woman who feels nothing won't react at all. She won't care who you talk to, where you go, or what you post. But a woman who secretly cares, she feels everything. Every detail, every tiny interaction, every glance you share with someone else. Jealousy, in its purest form, isn't manipulation, it's vulnerability in disguise. It's her heart saying, I wish I was the one you were looking at right now. One man told me about a girl who insisted they were just friends. Yet every time he posted a picture with another woman, she messaged him instantly, sometimes playful. Oh, who's that? Sometimes cold. You seem busy lately. But always something, always a reaction. That's not random, that's emotion fighting logic. Her mind says, don't show it. Her heart says, I can't help it. And here's where most men mess up. They try to use her jealousy. They post more pictures, flirt with others, thinking it'll make her chase harder. But that only makes her shut down. Because when you weaponize her emotion, she stops trusting her own feelings around you. The real power? Stay observant, not reactive. Recognize jealousy as a signal, not a challenge. When her tone shifts, when her silence gets colder, when her laughter feels forced after another woman enters the room, that's not attitude, that's attachment. Jealousy is emotional truth slipping past self-control. It's her heart speaking in whispers when her mouth stays silent. So don't punish her for it. Don't play games. Just understand it. Because that jealousy, it's proof that no matter what she says, you've already gotten under her skin. She opens up, then brushes it off. Ever had one of those quiet moments with her, when she suddenly lets her guard drop? Maybe she tells you about her childhood, her family, her fears, or that one moment that changed her. For a second, she's raw, unfiltered, real. Then, she laughs it off. Wow, I don't even know why I said that, she'll mumble. But deep down, she does know. That's not random. That's emotional exposure. When a woman hides her feelings, she can't come out and say, I like you. You matter to me. You matter too. Instead, she connects in safer ways. Through vulnerability, disguised as casual talk. She'll tell you something meaningful, then instantly try to bury it under humor or a topic change. It's her heart whispering the truth before her mind shuts it down. A friend of mine once told me about a woman who claimed he was just a friend. One night, while they were driving, she told him about the pain she felt when her parents split up. Her voice cracked for half a second. Then she smiled awkwardly and said, "Anyway, that got deep fast, huh?" That moment wasn't small talk. It was trust being tested. Because women don't share their deepest pain with men they don't feel safe with. They only open that door for someone who's quietly earned it. When she opens up, even for a second, that's her heart handing you a piece of her truth. And how you handle that moment determines what happens next. If you change the subject, joke about it, or rush to fix her pain, she'll shut back down. But if you just listen, stay still, and make her feel seen, she'll feel safe. And safety is the doorway to real attraction. Because emotional safety isn't built through compliments or charm. It's built through stillness, patience, and presence. When a woman feels you can handle her depth, she starts imagining a future with you, even if she doesn't admit it yet. So when she opens up, don't overlook it. That small talk moment is her subconscious saying, "You matter more than I'm ready to admit." Her body language betrays her words can lie. Behavior can disguise. But the body always tells the truth. When a woman hides her feelings, her body becomes the ultimate giveaway. She leans closer when you talk. Her pupils widen when you look at her. She plays with her hair, touches her lips, adjusts her clothes. These aren't rehearsed gestures. They're instinctive. When she's around you, her nervous system responds before her mind does. I remember a guy telling me about a girl who swore they were just friends. But every time they walked side by side, she'd brush her arm against his. When he slowed down, she'd unconsciously drift closer again. That wasn't random movement. That was magnetic comfort. She might mirror your posture, match your tone, or laugh at your jokes, even the unfunny ones. Her body is syncing with yours without her realizing it. That's chemistry. The silent language of attraction. So stop asking, "Do you like me?" Because her body has already answered that question, softly, honestly, without filters. Watch the details. The way her voice softens around you. The way her eyes linger just a little longer. The way her breath catches when you get close. Those aren't coincidences, they're confessions. The more she tries to hide what she feels, the more her body exposes it. And that's why the men who see, not just look, always have the advantage. Because they don't chase words, they read energy. Here's what most men never understand. When a woman hides her feelings, she's not being deceptive. She's being careful. She's protecting her heart from rejection, from judgment, from losing control. But the truth always leaks out. Through her actions, her jealousy, her openness, and her body language. So stop chasing her words. Start observing her truth. Because once you understand what she hides, you'll never be fooled by what she shows. And the best part? When you stop trying to get her and start understanding her, she'll feel safer with you than she ever has before. That's when she opens up. That's when she stops testing. That's when real attraction begins. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden ways women express their feelings, hit that like button right now, because it tells me you want more videos that decode real-world female psychology. Have you ever noticed a woman saying one thing but meaning another? Share your story. Your experience might help another man recognize the signs he's been missing. And if you're serious about mastering female psychology, attraction, and emotional control, subscribe now and turn on the notifications, because I've got more truth coming. And trust me, once you start seeing what others miss, you'll never see women, or yourself, the same way again.